Expect more frequent rain as it appears we have a cold front running through Los Santos. Sources say it should be a 62% chance of rain in your area. In other news, we have Joey Webb on the scene of what appears to be a shooting between the police and a very violent gang.
Alright, we're live here with Weazel TV. Turns out we have a murder. We are live and on scene to an active shooting down at the pier. We have a few officers on scene. I was shot a couple times. I think somebody's dead, but let's hope everything goes well. My prayers to all the victims and their families. Let's hope justice is served. This is completely unedited content. This is raw footage here, guys, of an active shooting. The cops are looking around for the shooters.
We have raw.
I think someone was dead on scene. I believe my cameraman was actually kidnapped and put into his trunk too.
Can I get you guys just to move back?
Oh fucking shit!
This is reporter Greeb, live on the scene. Oh my god! What a bloody massacre!
Welcome back to Weazel News. Due to the unfortunate events that happened earlier, we had Joey, one of our top reporters, at the scene of the crime. Matter of fact, here he is, guys. Joey? Welcome. So tell us, how did it go?
Well, let me tell you something, Pedro. I don't get paid enough. I just got my car stolen, shot several times, and I just had to watch the bloodbath of the century. There was a shootout between gang members wearing purple, white, and black, and the police. I don't know who started it. All I do know is that the police did end up losing, and the criminals did escape. The cops are heavily outnumbered, and makes me question: are we really safe in the city?
So, Joey, tell me, you said it was between gang members, between wearing black, white, and another one was wearing purple, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how many individuals were there?
Well, it looks like there was only 3 cops versus 8 gang members. I'm pretty sure I counted right. I didn't think they really had a chance. It looked like they were not only outmanned, but also outgunned.
Oh my, it definitely seems
Police
like...
had pistols while the gang members were carrying AK-47s and other gear.
Heavily armed, huh? Seems like we definitely got a big issue in our hands here. So, Joey, you're telling me somebody stole your car?
Yeah, one of the gang members actually hid in the back of my van before shooting at a police officer, forcing me to pull over, and they just ran off with it.
That sounds like a very crazy situation, Joey.
It is, man.
Based off the heavily armed weapons they were carrying and how many there was, were they violent? Were they just demanding? And did they want something in particular, or were they just looking for blood, basically?
They were looking for blood, I believe. They shot at me when I was sitting on the sidewalk. It looks like they were aiming for anybody and everybody.
So you guys definitely hear that. Be safe out there. Watch out for members of gang violence.
If you witness a crime or any gang activity, please let the police know at 911. They're here to help. Well, up next, guys, police officer ASSBLASTED by an alien? Find out soon.
Alrighty, we'll be back right after this short commercial break.
With your next Happy Meal, get a free Ronald McDonald! You get to hang out with Ronald all day, all night. You're gonna have so much McFlippity-flappity fun with McFlippity-flappity Ron. He'll do your dishes, drive to school. What do you think of Ron?
Ronald is so much fun!
Breakfast! And tea!
What you eating there, Billy? Is that Hungry Jack's, Billy?
They say the burgers are better at Hungry.
Come on! Something to say, Billy?
Cut. Sorry. Ron, this isn't a part of the script.
No, remember Hungry Jack's been part of the script! The f*** you looking at?
Oh shit, man. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Guys, we're live.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Well, welcome back, guys.
Alrighty. Next up, we have a interview with Officer Walker Hames and Ben Lee. Stay tuned. This is Pedro Gonzalez with Weazel News. I got Joey next to me as well as two officers of the law. If you could state your name, guys.
Trooper Walker Hames.
Trooper Ben Lee.
Alrighty. We got these guys here just to ask them a few questions. See how they feel about the community. You know, we've had a lot of backlash against officers, but we want to let them know they're here for us and get their side of the view, so that way they have a point of view as well. We have just a few questions for you guys. First one is, how do you feel about the recent complaints against the force? I know you don't have to be too into detail. Just just tell me what your thoughts are and what you think we as civilians can do to make your jobs better.
Well, if you would like to be more specific, you can. Otherwise, I mean, it's hard to operate out there, especially when a lot of people aren't quite aware of how we operate, and they're not quite aware of the law. But at the end of the day, the law is the law, and people do have a lot of issues with that, and I understand that. Again, we don't write the law; we're just out there doing our jobs. And I can understand why some people might be upset about that, but we're just trying to make the community safer for everybody.
Gotcha. That's a good answer. To be more specific on to what I just asked, we have had recent complaints about another officer, a Bailey Jackson. I mean, do you want to comment on that? Is it against policy for you too, or we've had a lot of complaints about her not caring about higher priority things. I guess she was on a traffic stop, prioritized that over somebody getting shot. We've had reports of her speeding, multiple reports of speeding, as well as tasing off of bikes. How do you feel about that exactly?
Honestly, this is the first time I'm hearing of that. I mean, I know some people had said some things, weeks ago about some other, situations, but as far as what you're talking about now, I mean, this is the first time it's been brought to my attention.
Yeah, that's first.
Yeah, and if it's any relation to any kind of internal affairs, I can't make any comment on it until it goes public with the PR.
Gotcha. Has the force received any complaints about that? Are you able to disclose that information, or?
I mean, again, as far as I'm aware, they haven't. But again, I'm not clued in on every single thing that comes in as far as complaints. And if it's a formal complaint, it's documented. They do have documentation. And I mean, again, that's a lot of that stuff's not for me to know until it's time for me to know, which, of course, right now I don't know anything.
Gotcha. We're just gonna have a couple more questions. Just two more. I don't know if Joey has any personal ones for you. They'll be quick and easy. This one's for Ben, Officer Ben.
Yes.
How do you feel about the nickname Deadshot you've been given? They say that before you get a chance to shoot, you're usually dead. How's that?
This is the first I've heard about that, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've got reports that you can't hit shots. Is what's up with that?
I don't know about that. When I'm on a crime scene, there's multiple people shooting at me, and I got like 5 people,
I get you.
coming at different directions. I gotta,
all that
I gotta choose
adrenaline.
wisely who I'm shooting at. Everybody's closing in on me. It's difficult in every situation. You don't know what's gonna happen. Definitely when you're outmanned and out gunned. So,
100%. I get that.
I like that name. I think it's a very legendary character. Regardless of why they gave you the name.
Right. I mean, Deadshot is actually a.
Oh, actually, my bad. I am a little dyslexic. I read the script wrong. It's shot dead. My bad.
I mean,
I mean, you can say whatever you want, you know.
Oh, it's not me, sir. I respect the law. I
No.
love the
I
law.
mean, anybody can say anything they want. You know, it's not gonna phase me. I'm just here to do my job and try to do it the best I can.
I get
Could I
that.
ask a question, guys?
Of course, of course.
So you guys say outgunned, but I have this clip here we'd like to show you. Play the clip.
Oh. What the fuck? Well, it was a very tough situation. Unfortunately, it would seem that I had brought out the wrong shotgun for that situation. I was apparently shooting them with beanbags when they were intended to be lethal rounds, because you have to understand that a golf club is a dangerous weapon. You hit somebody over the head with it just one time, and they could die easy. So you know, we do take those pretty seriously.
All right, and also, you know, it was a close-up interaction. He pulled it out real quick. He hit me over the head with it, very instant. I couldn't do much. I immediately went
Wait,
down.
he got both of you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. We did get him. You know, other officers came in and handled the situation, and
Did any of them die?
no.
Okay,
Well,
gotcha.
he didn't die. He was incapacitated.
Yeah.
And then he was, you know, rendered medical aid, and you know, he was given the help that he needed, and then he was taken to jail.
Gotcha. Well, glad to hear that turned out for you, well for you guys.
One more thing. We just received reports. We have a picture that I'm going to go ahead and show you right here. It appears to be you getting ass blasted by an alien in the hospital. What is up with that? It looks like Officer Hames.
Yeah, Officer
Me?
Hames. It looks just like you getting like.
Well, all I can say is that is clearly not me. So,
Well, we actually have the alien in the studio right now. Greg, come on up here.
You have the alien in the studio.
We heard he was on his way back from cosplay convention, and we heard you were into that kinky shit.
Right.
Oh, here he is. Here he is.
So, Greg, please tell us how you managed to ass blast the Paul Walker.
It's a sensitive subject. You see, there I was, under police hold in the hospital.
Oh my!
I don't remember what happened too much, because you see, I hit my head pretty hard, and in that alien outfit, I do remember Officer Walker Hames taking advantage of me on drugs.
Jesus Christ, Walker Hames, what do you have to say for yourself?
I refuse to comment.
Cocaine's one hell of a drug, huh, sir? He must have been intoxicated on that cocaine. Well, he must have been intoxicated on something. What did you catch on the alien that night, sir? Do you mind if we ask?
Honestly, I don't recall. This is so long ago. As a matter of fact, I don't even remember this situation.
Alrighty. Well, if anybody has any further questions, I don't. Go ahead and ask. I feel like I'm ready to wrap this up if you guys are. I'm sure these officers are ready as well. Any further questions?
I got a question. You said you're running for mayor, right?
That is right.
What are some of your policies and everything going to be?
Only cute people allowed.
I'm for the people. All right, that's one thing. That's one thing I will always stand by. Is I'm for the people. I don't believe in extra, extra necessities to make it feel like they're being ran by a dictator.
Right.
So I'm not going to be too hard on policies. Of course, you got to be. If someone's breaking the law, you got to bring the hammer down on them. But some of my policies, I'm definitely going to look forward to trying to enact. They already got the shotgun law in effect as of right now. You can be on your private property, I believe. I may be reading that wrong. That's one of the things I was definitely agreeing upon with the opposite candidate, Brendan Kane.
Oh, Brendan Kane is the opposite candidate?
Yeah, he's running as well. I talked to him the other day a bit through emails, and we were talking about the legal weapons, and what should be legal and what should be accessible to the public. But other than that, you know, I really feel like the police do have a good grip on things, law-wise. You know, you're not gonna lie, you guys really do have a good grip on things.
You guys are great.
Oh my God, he must have been hungry.
I forgot to eat.
Yeah.
So,
I have a question for you. How do you plan to overcome your violent and felonious past, and is that going to be an issue regarding the future and you being a mayor?
Oh, if it is an issue, I understand completely. Legality-wise, you know, nobody wants a criminal running their city or helping run their city. In the past, I have done some messed up things. I agree. This is Los Santos.
I mean, we're talking about 2 days ago. You know, I arrest you.
2 days ago, sir, is about feels like 2 years.
Hey, to stop a criminal, you have to think like a criminal. Am I right, Pedro?
Right. So I definitely do have a violent past. I agree, but you know, man changes. We're in Los Santos. You know, who doesn't have a felony in this town?
I mean, I will
other
say
than you guys.
You and Brandon Kane both have, you know, felonies. So, what's like a big difference between, you know, you two? Like, what would you do different than him?
Honestly, I haven't talked too much about what his policies are. We have talked about a few policies that we agreed upon. Like, I'm talking like 2 or 3, not very many at all. So I honestly haven't heard. We haven't had much political campaigns yet. We haven't had many events or any rallies or anything. So I haven't heard his view on things. But I really do feel like, based off the few laws that we discussed, you know, I feel like we have a pretty even mindset, I guess you could say. There might be some things we differ on, but like I said, that'll have to wait until I see how his political campaigns and his rallies turn out, and see what his standings are on certain laws. And then at that time, once I know more about him, you know, I'll be able to tell you more about the difference in how our policies are going to be and what we believe in. But as of right now, I don't have much information on how he stands on things.
Right. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, for the mayor thing, you know, like I said, past is past. I get it. Violent history. Man's got to change, though. You see here, we're working Weazel News. This will be an upcoming thing, man. We're going legit. All right? You see me? We're going good. But yeah, that about wraps things up. If you guys have any more questions for us, or if we have any more questions for them, you know, let's go ahead and get that out of the way with. I'm sure they're pretty busy. But if not, then I think we're ready to wrap this up.
Alrighty, yeah, I'm pretty much ready. We've got some stuff to get to.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming, y'all. I appreciate it. Well, let's give the police a special thanks for that interview. Glad we can clear some rumors up. Also glad we can get that picture squared away, huh, Joey?
You're right about that.
Well, in other news, we have a new gun store in town. Tell us more about that.
Well, it's called Locked and Loaded, and it's ran by Deshaun Smith. The best part about it is that they have shotguns. Find out more up ahead.
Pedro Gonzalez here with Weazel News. We now have a new store open. It's going to be an ammunition called Locked and Loaded. I have the owner here, Deshaun Smith, with me. How do you feel about this new business, sir?
Man, I feel really good about it, deadass. Let me tell you something for real. Right now, we're looking for people that want to go mine for us, and we'll pay you top dollar. We'll pay you more than market value for 2 items, copper and iron, deadass. We need that to make the weapons that are inside of this shop. I'm really getting tired of fucking doing it, so I need other people to do it. I would really appreciate it. Let's see. So far, inside we got the S&S pistols, which are those small baby stripper pistols. We got the regular pistols. We're gonna be selling them for $500 less than what you pay for when you walk in there. Let's see, bro. We got a switchblade that's gonna be in there. Yes, it's a legal switchblade. It's gonna be really nice.
Fancy.
Yeah, man. We got glass bottles, and how we get that? You go to prison and get some wine, and we crack that open, and that makes a glass bottle. We got the pump shotgun. As you can see here, I'm not aiming it at nobody. I'm aiming it at the truck. This is the pump shotgun. We will be selling this for $45K, which is pretty cheap in my opinion compared to other weapons that are out there. But yeah, man, the store is called Locked and Loaded, man. We ready for this shit, that ass.
Definitely. It looks like a great project you've been working on, you in the city. I know you've had to work in the city with it. It looks you got a great selection of weapons so far, a great selection of melee as well. We're at postal 8168, and like I said, this is a brand new shop. Y'all get on down here, man. Come give them a shout and come buy some guns. Well, that's it for the evening news. I'm Pedro Gonzalez.
And I'm Joy, and thank you for watching.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy,